Hello everyone, welcome to Red Dragon Model Works. Working on this guy again, so let me get everything together and I'll be right back. Alright gentlemen, in my last update I was talking about these wings and how these the mold on them, or rather the way they were molded from the sprue to here. Now you see that right there? That's a very small lip. Looks bigger because of the shadow, but this piece right here is almost molded directly into the part. So, same here. Right there. Very, very, very small. So if you're not careful when you're cutting this out, you can run the risk of damaging the part. So, it's best just to whack at it, I suppose. Big piece. And then go in there and try to nip it with a sharp sprue cutter. Now I have a couple of Zurons. This one and this one. They're both fairly new. But it seems that my Tamiya ones are a lot sharper. So, here, let me lower that a little bit and show you guys what I'm doing here. Just very carefully trying to go in here and clean that up. You know, don't get me wrong, this is a nice kit. It's just this can lead to trouble later on, right there. Because it could, because of the way this styrene is, it's pretty brittle. So, gotta be real careful not to take off a piece that I'm going to need. And there's a real bad, it's not it's just when it was molded, there's a big flash lip. I guess that's the best way to describe it. All the way across it, so it's really rough, but it sands down okay. It's just there's a lot of it, and it's not exclusive to Mobius. I mean, other kits I've worked on are the same way. A lot of flash though. So, just getting these all together. So, come the weekend, I could just go ahead and get the paint that I need and start doing it. Now, I'm also debating whether I should go ahead and get an aftermarket. There's a resin cockpit for this. And there's also, if you don't want to go with the resin, there's a photo etch for the cockpit. I need to look and see how much that'll run. I also toyed with the idea of lighting it up. We'll see. Right now I'm in the initial pre-glue stage of just cleaning all the flash up before I start painting her down. Yeah, she's a little rough around the edges, and I'm going to have to take that out. I can see already that's not going to close on me. As you can see, it's all over my clothes already. piece right here. That shouldn't be too bad. Yeah. It's not too bad. Just aggravating, I suppose. But other than that, it's not bad at all. It'll work. It's doable. And when you get that little lip out of there, alright, let me finish this and I'm back, brothers. There she is. Still need to put the guns in. Dry fit those. As you can see there, she's all taped up. There's no glue. Nothing's glued yet. So I was going to carve those little out, but I thought, nah, I'll leave it alone. She's gonna need a little putty work all alongside here, but for the most part, there she is. Once I get the guns in there, she should be ready. And then I think what I'll do is, excuse me, I'll wash her down real good, all the parts, let it dry overnight, and then use I'm going to try the testers, or the Model Masters, which is testers, they're thick. And see what happens. I'm still debating this thing here. It's not, it's the same as that, the one that came with my Cylon Raider, and it's not a very good base. So I might order one of those round 2, I think they're called, and then put it in here. You know, that way I can position it like that, or up. But there's all the dry fitting. There's the rear. I'm still debating if I should go ahead and get the photo etch. For that, I still have to put in here the glass for the radar dome in there and in here. Haven't done that yet. And I'm debating about putting a light in there, like a nice little soft green light in here to make this all glow. But if I do that, then I'm going to have to put some fiber optics in there, so I don't know yet. We'll see. I'll paint it up and we'll go from there. You know, I might just put a light in there. And then here's the figure. We'll sit there. I haven't put the canopy on yet, but there she is. So this is going to sit off to the side for a couple of days until I need to get the paints I need for it. You see it here. She needs paints. So there's a lot of extras because I didn't. These are the guns right here. And all the rest of this is stuff that I'm not going to use. The only things I will use are these and these. Let me see. I don't even think those little round spots I'll use. I think those go to the guns. No. Actually, those are parts for the leg, for the landing gear. Yeah. These are for the landing gear. Those will make some nice little greeblies on something. Maybe on the Tidarium shuttle. I think those will be nice greeblies on the Tidarian shuttle if I don't use it here. Still got to put this piece in too. So that's it for now. Well, brothers, I gave it some thought. I slept on it. And this weekend I'm going to go and get the paint that I need to start painting this up. As you can see, she's not glued together. She's just taped all up. I just wanted to make sure that the fit issues were what they were. See, also, I don't know if you can see it, but like here, and right up alongside here, you can actually see the mold release on it. It's kind of like chalky. So I'm gonna tonight put her in a bath, you know, with some warm water with some dish soap in it, clean her up. But I gave it some thought, and I was toying with the idea of doing a diorama. You see, this base that comes with it, it's pathetic. You know, it's a cheap base. And I had thought about getting, I believe it's a round 2 base, you know, so you can position it. But I thought, you know, that would be nice, but I didn't want it sitting alone. So I have 2 other Cylon Raiders. Well, actually 3. I have 2 from the fairly new series, and then I have the older one that's back up, whoop, there, sitting there. I was going to use that one with, you know, these 2 together. But I believe what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can find one of the old Revell kits to match up that one. You know. So, what I decided on was to make a space diorama, you know, like a dogfight vignette, whatever you want to call it. A space dogfight. And I have this one. Now, this one was my first attempt at weathering. So what I'm going to have to do with this one, because I don't like the way some of this had come out, and seeing as though I never glossed her, some of this still comes off. So I'm going to go in and clean it up a little bit. You know, the weathering. Just clean it up a little bit. And, you know. And then I'm going to, if I can go back a little bit, make like a little dogfight scene. I was thinking on either doing them like this, coming at each other, which I think would be cool. One like this, you know, like this, and then this one like this maybe, or like that. Anyway, I'm gonna make a dogfight scene. I'm gonna have to figure out a way to mount this one without. And I was thinking about doing it on the tail here, you know, with a piece of brass rod. But we'll see. Or maybe like in there, and then use some epoxy sculpt and then put the rod in there and see. Or some 5-minute epoxy to fill that in and then put it in there. I don't know yet. I have to figure out a way to mount it. So, and then I got to drill those out. You know, the guns out. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make a dogfight scene. Now, I have another one of these. And if you hold on a second. And this was my first attempt at lighting one. See, a little dusty. This was my second one that I had done. And you see I got it where the eye lights up. Now, this one I have a base for. So I still need to be able to get those wires in through a base. I'll have to nip it here and do that. Now I was thinking, see, even those light up. So it's either one or the other. I'm either going to use this one or this one. Now, reason I didn't want to use, excuse me, getting a bad cold. The reason I didn't want to use this one is because, I'm sorry, I wanted to get the newer one from Mobius, the newer Viper, and that one, and then use that one and this one as attacking the Viper. So I think that's what I'm going to do with this one. I'm going to hold on to this one because that one's lit up. I'm not done with it, but it's got fiber optics and LEDs in it. This one's lit up, and I'm thinking the other one I'll light it up. So with this one that I'm doing here, I'm not gonna light it up. I toyed with it, I thought about it, and I'm still thinking about it because I have a nice little LED here that I could, once I take this out, stick it in here so it'll light that up. But I don't want to light this one up and not that one. And that one's already put together. And let me tell you, you're not going to get this one apart, not with the glue I used on this. So that's what I'm going to do, guys. I slept on it all night. And I'm going to make like they're passing each other like this. Yeah, that's what I think I'll do. Like that. Like they're coming at each other. They're going to have to be fairly close because they're fairly large ships. So either that or I'll have this one going like so. And then this guy coming at him like this. Anyway, that's it. That's what I'm going to do. It's good. I had a mask on. So the other thing is I got a couple of requests that if people can join our group build. Yes, it's open to anyone. As long as it's a Battlestar Galactica themed, it's open to anyone, man. You know, I'm sure that the more the merrier, brothers. This is brothers and sisters. I don't know if I have any female modelers on my subscribers list, but if I do, you know, you're more than welcome. Also, this is a equal opportunity hobby. Also, I need to speak to Alex and Freddie. And I'm sure that they probably won't have a problem with this, but maybe extend this a little bit more because you have people like Cohen. He's got that big build. There's a few other people that are waiting for their kids to come in. And with the holidays, right around the corner, I think maybe we can extend this a little bit longer. So let me know what you guys think, man. Alex, Freddie, let me know what you guys think. Maybe we should extend this a little bit more. A month. Maybe do it 2 months. Maybe do it to the end of January. I don't know. That way everybody has... I mean, you got people like Alex. You know, he likes to build those dioramas. He does a fantastic job. You have other people that have a lot of group builds on there, and they like to clear some space. You know, like Cohen. You know, he's got that beautiful Pegasus, the Battlestar Pegasus. I'm jealous, Cohen. I'm jealous. Envious, can't you see green? You know, I love that Pegasus, man. God, that's a beautiful ship. To me, the Pegasus, I like the Pegasus over the Galactica. There's just something about the Pegasus. I think maybe it's because the way she went on her final run, you know, the suicide run. Beautiful. Anyway, maybe I think we should extend it, Alex, Freddie. What do you guys think? And also to all of you that want to join, it is open to anyone. Come on in, guys. Just have fun, you know. If you got a kid, you know, more the merrier, brothers. The more the merriers. So that's it. Until our next update, or my next update, I think that's what I'm going to do. Now it's just to figure out a way to position them and how to mount them. And what to mount them on. I was thinking about a little box and then do a space scene with a Galactica behind it and, you know, the dogfight scene, all that other stuff. Explosions and boom, boom, boom. Well, we'll see. You know, I'm not by no means do I know anything about dioramas, but I got one here with the AT that I'm working on, and this is the direction I want to go into, is the dioramas. So I just love them. I mean, I think they're beautiful. You know, if they're done correctly, they're just gorgeous. So I think that's the direction I've been starting to move into, is more like presenting them, you know, in a different light. You know, so. One more thing. Hey, that I Sherman and Mike Cohen made, beautiful. Panzer Man, you know, those little figures. Gorgeous, brother. Gorgeous. And again, hey, Dr. Cranky, thanks for the shout out, brother. I really appreciate it, man. You know, I've learned and I continue to learn a lot about the models, the paints, you know, different things from you, brother. You're an inspiration, man. You're a great teacher, man. Thank you. So this is the Red Dragon, man, saying enjoy your day, guys. Enjoy your families. Stay safe, man. And have a good one. Happy modeling, brothers. Until our next update. Ciao.